in today's video.
Hi everyone. Today, I got some time around and I said I want to continue with the upgrade. In the previous video, I installed the dashcam, and why I installed the dashcam is because when I'm driving, I wanted to have clear visual of what is happening. And since I'm still building my rig, this is my project car actually, I'm going to be traveling all over the world, so you need to prep yourself. Now, building your truck that you're going to be driving in for a long time, customizing and upgrading a truck is not that easy. Right? It costs a lot of money and it takes a lot of time. You got to think what is a need and not a want, Otherwise, if you just go all straight through, you can blow a lot of dollars, man. But at this moment right now, I'm just looking at something that is really, really important that I really want to go with. So in the previous video, I did install the dashcam, of which I'll show you how it works now. It's pretty amazing. I love it. When I'm driving, I have that really nice rare footage when I'm driving. So it does have both the reverse and the rear feature 24/7 when I'm driving. But for now, I got something that I wanted to also upgrade. I really wanted to service my dough. I don't know what happened. I just realized I got a crack in here. I don't know how this happened, but well, I went to one of the shops and I asked how much it would cost to fix this. Man, it was crazy. The amount of money they told me was a lot. So I'd say probably it would cost more be $100 for that. I was like, okay. The first guy told me 150, and I tried to, wiggle around and negotiate, and it broke it down to $100. Man, that's a lot of money. It's an easy fix. I can do that. So what I decided to do was to I bought myself. I went to the spare part yard and I bought myself a door panel that is in good condition. Okay, so I think in one of the videos I'm going to show you how to install that. So when it comes to building your car, I mean, there's some of the small things that you can do by yourself. You don't really have to go to the mechanics too. That is if you're hands-on and you want to take the risk. Please, I am not a certified mechanic, but I love doing things on my own. This is my truck, and literally most of the things that I have on it, I've done it by myself. I'll walk around and show you some of the things that I've done by myself. All right. Okay. I upgraded the rims by myself. I didn't go to it. It's pretty easy. Just jack up the truck and put up the nuts and do that. I painted also my brake pads. I also did that by myself, and I installed the off-road light. This is my work, and the side indicators. That is me doing that work, and all these designs. That is me, and the door handle designs. That is all me. Look at that, and yeah, pretty more like this. And the mud flaps. That is me. I'm actually thinking of having the roof rack. Yeah, that is something I've already ordered for those that are coming. They're coming already from China. I hope all that gets in time, and I'll be showing you out. Now, there's a lot of work to do right now, but I am taking this step by step because, it's vehicle is a project. So this is my project truck. So there's a lot that I gotta do on that. So I also want to change the grill as well to upgrade it to the Raptor design, and also have probably also have some designs. My headlamps are really, all these are factory, the ones that I bought with the car, but I think I gotta upgrade that as well. The grill, I don't know whether I should leave it with chrome or not. You guys will let me know. And the fog lights, that is me. I upgraded them, and I'll pretty show you how they look like at night when I'm driving. So this is pretty a lot that I still have to do. All right, I have to upgrade my tires as well to the specs that I do. Right now I'm still doing 19, and I'm literally actually not going to really make this thing like really strange and like crazy. It's something that I would like to do that I can also still use for work. Okay, but I'm gonna make it a little easy step by step and just do all that and see how it goes little by little. So far so good. The challenge I'm having that I noticed is that when I'm driving, okay, I'll show you. When I'm driving, because of my rear screen, I'm lacking visual at my right corner, front corner. So I'm thinking of, with the latest vehicles, they do have sensors. I think I'll also install that. But for now, I thought of something that is going to make it really easy for me. And I got this little guy here. Now, what this little guy is going to help me out, it's a light. It's got light at the tip here, right here. Comes as an accessory just to customize your vehicle. I thought of something that will help me determine, the vehicle. The more you're driving, you gotta have visual all throughout. So I thought of something that will help me out. And being that I'm going to be traveling, some countries are left-handed and the others are right-handed. Now imagine I'm driving a left-handed car. If I'm in a country where they are right-handed, you understand? So overtaking will be a problem. Okay, so let's say it's a right-handed country and I want to overtake. Okay, it's a challenge, and you gotta be safe when you're driving. So there's so many things you gotta put in consideration. So this is where this light comes in. Okay, so what I'm planning to do actually is to put it on my right front corner. And the good thing about this accessory is that it's adjustable. You can take it up and down, and yeah, I think that is the max that it can take. It's almost like half a meter or a quarter meter, but it's gonna do the job. So what it does is that it's powered. It comes with the light. So what I want to do is that to connect this to my driving lights. Okay, so whenever I'm driving at night, this can help me out. Okay, how is it going to do that? Is that when I'm in the cabin, I can at least have visual of where the light is. So it will go over my entertainment screen where I did connect my camera to. So it's going to help me to actually have, to gauge exactly, okay, the body of the vehicle. Sometimes when you're tired, miscalculation can easily cause you trouble. So better safe than sorry. So the challenge is that where should I really put this? Okay, I was thinking to put it on top of one of the hood, but I mean it gets to be so busy. I already got an antenna there, so if this gets in here, the vehicle gets to literally be so busy. When you are upgrading your truck and customizing it to specs that you want, you gotta make it look nice. All right, so like someone can look at the vehicle and say, so there's a way you have to visualize it first and see, okay, how best. Now if it's here, I don't like it, so I thought maybe I put it on the sides, still not the same. So, and also with the wiring, if you look at the wiring, I really have to fish this wiring to a place where I can easily get access to juice. So the juice here, the negative and positive, is pretty easy. So I thought the best place actually where this could be is right here. Yeah, I was thinking of putting it in the sides. All right, I don't know, somewhere here. I don't know. So if it's right there or here, it can really be easy. I don't want to put it in front of the headlight, or I can put it exactly here. Yeah, actually that works for me if it's right there. Okay, so when I adjust this light, you see, I can see in the front, when I'm in the cabin, I can see exactly what's going on. Yeah, so I think that is where this is going to be. And when it's there, I can see what's going on, and that will be really, really nice. So, and the good thing about this, if it's close to the headlamp, I'll just take out the headlamp and just connect this to my driving lights, and that's it. I don't need to drill or do anything crazy into my body or something like that. So I think this works out for me, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know, you guys can let me know in the comment, and I'll show you after and how it looking like.
Now that I've installed the side light accessory, I decided to take a drive around Dubai to explore the city's incredible beauty and admire its world-class architecture. Every drive through this amazing city is a reminder of its innovation, elegance, and breathtaking skyline. I'll be back this evening and I'll give you a closer look at how my truck looks with the new side lights installed. Now, let's take a quick look at the history of Sheikh Zayed Road. Sheikh Zayed Road is Dubai's most famous highway and the city's main transportation artery, connecting its major business districts, residential communities, and top tourist attractions. It is named after the late Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, the founding father and first president of the United Arab Emirates, honoring his vision of a modern and united nation. Construction of the road began in the 1970s, and it was expanded extensively throughout the 1990s and 2000s as Dubai experienced rapid economic growth. What started as a simple highway has evolved into one of the world's most iconic urban boulevards, lined with breathtaking skyscrapers, luxury hotels, shopping malls, and the regional headquarters of many international companies. Today, Sheikh Zayed Road stretches for approximately 55 kilometers through Dubai and forms part of the UAE's E11 highway, the country's longest road connecting all 7 emirates. Along this incredible route, you'll pass some of Dubai's most famous landmarks, including the Burj Khalifa, the Museum of the Future, the Dubai International Financial Center, DIFC, Emirates Towers, and many world-class hotels. Sheikh Zayed Road is much more than just a highway. It tells the story of Dubai's remarkable transformation from a modest trading town into one of the world's leading centers for business, tourism, and innovation. Every day, hundreds of thousands of people, including myself, travel this road, making it one of the busiest and most important highways in the Middle East. And I have to say, I absolutely love driving on Sheikh Zayed Road. The skyline is incredible, especially at night, and every journey reminds you just how far Dubai has come. If you're enjoying this tour, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you never miss our adventures and travel guides from around the world. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps support the channel.
it's the place to be. You gotta come around and see it if you roll with me. As we travel James dreams, yeah, we run see the fate of it. To live and die, yeah. Where the real life is, we're doing choose from the sunrise, grind to the trucks till late. Thumbs up to all my followers, let the whole world see. I wake up to the hustle, yeah, travel the world, I don't sleep. Every journey has got a story, every road runs deep. I'm young with ambition, travel with my Ford Explorer. Everybody chasing greatness, going extra mile. From the corners to the skyline, building their names as we lie. Through the hard times and the sunshine, still in the game. I've seen pain, but we'll turn it to gold. Now let's move with purpose and we walk real bold. It's a fun life for nights and day. Got the energy to travel with my Ford Explorer. Everybody that stands with me, let's vibe too strong. If you looking for the feeling, this is where you belong. To live and die, yeah, it's the place to be. You gotta come around and see it if you roll with me. As we travel James dreams, yeah, we nail it the first time. To live and die, yeah. Where the real ones stay, from the sunrise, grind to the late night, working hard, hands up high, let the whole crew see. Cruise through the city with the windows low, doing my own thing. Everybody got a dream and they letting it show. And this is mine that I would love to share. From the parks to the avenues, from the malls to the roads, all over the world, whole team locked in. Yeah, we came to stay. Big talk, big moves together, we inspire each other. Stacking every little win, making life even better. As we grow as an Ejamesadventures family, all over the world. If you're a fun and love me, put your hands in the sky. This the anthem for the ones who refuse to just die, but keep pushing the sky. Is the limit of
no pain, no gain, believe the ticket.
We live for the moment, but we plan for the throne. Turn a little small spark to a fire of our own. New world forever, yeah, the spirit runs free. And the whole world is watching us grow as one. Oh, this is our time, this is our lane. And channel through the joy and the struggle, through the sun and rain. Oh, stand tall, stay proud. Let's grow together, oh, and let the whole world see. Oh, to live and die in, it's the place to be. You gotta come around, see it if you roll with me. As we travel James Street, yeah, we run these adventures. To live and die in, let the whole world know. From the city to the coast, watch the movement grow. One life, one vibe, one family, no pain, no gain.
And you know what time it is? It's time for you to subscribe. Peace! See you in the next one.